To be honest, it's the words of a man who's feeling fairly desperate and possibly quite vulnerable at the moment. The rebel fighters, he will know, have not only reached the edge of the western gate, the 27th gate, because the rebel fighters we were with got within 1,500 metres of the western gate. We know that there's another flank of rebel fighters who are approaching from a different direction, and he already knows that there has been fighting in Tajura overnight, with rebels telling me that they took hundreds of casualties there, hundreds of casualties. There's fairly fierce fighting in Tajura. He will also be aware, I'm quite sure, because we have been broadcasting live, as the rebels have made a cracking pace from the road from Zawiya through Judaim into Maya, and are now, although they've retreated slightly, they're still only 2 kilometres from the 27th gate. So they are sitting on the edge of Tripoli, and there are hundreds of them. They're going back to and fro up and down this road now. A number of reinforcements I've seen making their way back to what is the front line on the western gate, just 2 kilometres from the entrance to Tripoli. So they must be feeling extremely vulnerable. It's still a very fluid situation. There are obviously some Gaddafi snipers in some positions along the route, which is making slowed down their advance somewhat, and clearly there is some resistance on the other side of the gate, which is why they're holding fire in that position at the moment, and there is a number of rocket-propelled grenade shelling coming from Tripoli out, bombing the rebel positions, which is why we've pulled back a little bit, but we have still got line of sight of the rebels and can still see that there's a lot of action going on just a couple of kilometres down the road to Tripoli.
Well, we'll keep you up to date with events in Tripoli and in Libya throughout the afternoon on Sky News.